Are you ready? Are you ready? Food for everyone. Food for everyone.
On Tuesday, shortly after he was charged with 37 federal criminal counts, Donald Trump visited the Cuban restaurant Cafe Versailles in Miami. It's an iconic restaurant where politicians love to stop for photo ops. And while he was there, Trump promised to buy food for everyone. It was an unusually generous offer from Trump, who is not exactly known to have Santa-like instincts for giving. And so everyone cheered, and there were presumably warm feelings in the room, and yay, free cafecitos for everyone. Except no one got anything. The Miami New Times quotes a knowledgeable source who said that Donald Trump's stop at Versailles totaled about 10 minutes, leaving no time for anyone to eat anything, much less place an order. So, yeah, that sounds a little more familiar. Trump is not really known for paying his bills, after all. According to USA Today, Trump has been involved in more than 3,500 lawsuits, a large number of which involve workers who say Trump or his companies have refused to pay them. In 2021, Trump refused to pay Rudy Giuliani for his legal work, as in Rudy Giuliani, the lawyer who spearheaded Trump's bogus claims of election fraud. Last August, Fox Business reported that Truth Social stiffed a contractor out of more than $1 million. A stand-up guy. Free food for everyone. This reputation is not helping Trump as he continues his search to find a lawyer to represent him in federal court in Florida. ABC News reported today that, quote, Trump's history of legal turnover has led some attorneys to turn him down, while others have asked for retainer fees that Trump's team views as excessive. However, multiple sources also tell ABC News that Trump has several options for lawyers who could join his legal defense. In the meantime, Trump's defense in Florida is being fronted by a man named Christopher Kise, a lawyer Trump retained last year and who made sure to get all of his money up front, $3 million to be precise. Joining us now is Joyce Vance, former U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Alabama and, of course, co-host of the Sisters-in-Law podcast. Joyce, it's always good to talk with you, and especially on a matter like this, where I think a lot of people don't know what exactly lawyers would be doing at this stage of the game and why it is important for Trump to have counsel representing him. Could you shed some light on that for us?
Sure. So this is a critical case to have a strong defense team from the start. And one of the reasons we know that, we saw Judge Cannon enter an order directing Trump's lawyers to proceed as quickly as possible to get security clearances so they can begin to review the government's evidence in this case. That's not a job for one lawyer. It may not even be a job for two lawyers. Frankly, the evidence looks to be fairly complicated and voluminous. And the defense lawyers don't have a lot of time to get to work here. They'll need to prepare their motions. They need to review the classified documents. And under the CIPA statute, they'll have to indicate what they'd like to use at trial. A lot of work to do. You need your team in place to get there.